trapped my finger.
Well, that's very good, isn't it?
Yeah, that goes well to the start of the stream. I'm already started. Ow!
Chopping.
There.
Oh.
I'm closing it down like that. I'm a fucking... Oh, God, the piss can be taken out.
They open up the stream and go, ah!
Literally, that's it. Do you know that slips so easily off your tongue?
What do you want me to say? Well done!
Yeah.
You did a great job of dropping your finger.
Yeah, that's more like it. Hello.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
And you don't seem to do your job.
Let's see how much of a waste of time this is this time round. Cities in Motion 2. Not played it for ages. I've got like 60 hours in the game.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah. And this is a new game.
Woohoo!
Woo. Well, new save file. New game's a bit rich because it's been on since 2013.
Woo! Amazing!
So my normal trick with this game, in fact, I'll tell you what. I think it's that one. You're not helpful.
I'm trying to help. Well, I am bored.
So am I.
Which got something to do?
So this is the last save I actually remember, and I got a tram network running down and a bus feeding into here. So we've got this like little network going on here. You want to build a line to your villa. You can off. And you want average coverage of 15%. You know what, this might not actually be the latest game that I'm sure I did one that was a bit more than this. One there from 23. Let me have a look at that. Oh, that's definitely not it. Look at that one. Oh wow, this is busy. I did a big one with trams. This one's all buses. I wonder if it's the campaign game I did. I'll find it eventually. It was the campaign. Yeah. I was going to do sandbox, but it appears we're doing the campaign. So this is my big tram station. I've got my bus station, metro coming through the middle here. And what have I got to do? 15% coverage still. What a nightclub and a hotel, and hotel to hotel. So I've got waterways going on for some reason. I don't know why I ended up with waterways. I've got a tram depot. Tending to have the tram depots down the bottom, and they'd work their way up and into the city that way. I do have a bus station there, or bus depot, because the weird bit about this game is everything's got to start in a depot and everything's got to end in a depot, and if you don't have enough depot room, the vehicles just queue out onto the road, which is a problem. And once you've not, this is not a modded version, the sandbox games were modded, so you can have bigger depots. In this you like have 10 vehicles per, if you look in that one depot it's 10 vehicles, so that's never use ornament when you're going across the entire city. So a metro, I've got metro running around the edge all the way down to here, where then it spins round, and I think I was going to continue it. Metro depots there. Well, there's one there. It does the same here. It spins round here. Platform there. We've got a tram depot there. So in this game, I've got 2,655. So I think we can expand slightly, but I can't remember how much things cost. I can't remember anything. So at the moment we've got coverage is sort of like, we've got all that coverage that we need doing. We've got coverage down here and then over there. Nightclub and hotel, so there and there they want a line, and hotel there to that hotel there. I think that is sort of manageable, and it does already have tram tracks on it, and I would have thought, to be honest, it would have already been unlocked, because build one line from the hotel to hotel and transfer 40. I think that'll be easier to do with buses, to be honest. And then that's where our little fun begins, because this isn't a road a bus can go on. I think I can get a bus stop on there. So stick one there. We need to get over there. It'll be via that bridge, I would imagine. Yeah, and then we can come in. So we start in, say, there. We can come across here. We might as well make it connecting to other parts of the city. Gives us a bit of coverage, then it can come along here, stop there, and then back into there. Then it needs to turn round. So we'll have it going up that road. That's a one way. That's a one way. Oh, right, scrap that. So it's going to come down there. It's going to come out this way. So it can come through here, under that bridge, back across. And to get a little extra coverage, we can have it coming around there and then back down into here. We've got one bus stop there, that's where it started. The hotel, look, there's where it started, the hotel's here. So have it go around that block there, and then we just need a bus garage to make it work. We'll just stick it there because very little we can do on that one. So then how did we create, oh yeah, we create routes like this. Go into here. And start there because you've got to start at a depot. Have it run out to there. And then we'll come in across here, weren't we? Yep, and then across the bridge to there. And back across the bridge, wasn't it? To there. The interface in this is quite annoying. Down here into there and back to the depot. Last departure's missed. I don't care. Oh, this says it needs 8 vehicles. Oh, we don't have that much money. Don't think, I can't remember whether there's like loan, I'm sure there's loans in this, but you have to go through it a weird way to get to it. Yeah, there it is. That. This is where you set the ticket, so it's saying that if it's blue it's too cheap, if it's orange it's far too dear, white is just perfect. So it works by the more coverage you get, the better it is. You can define zones, so this has already sort of been zoned up, so to speak, or the main of it that I use. So they're set up to make money basically. Right, and then this line, hide it now. So we should have buses coming out. There it is. That has also put us up to 73% of the coverage that we need. So that should help. And then maybe something down here that can tie into that network up here. So we do have like a tram station here. So what we could do is run a tram sort of down from down here up here, have it cross there, have it spin round and come back. I think that would be a good solution, and once again it would ensure that we've covered a little bit more. So tram tracks, I do like the tram system in this because you can place them sort of like wherever. But it can just be a little bit tricky. I mean, I don't think if I put, oh, I can put a station in the middle, that works. Couldn't remember whether I could put a station in the middle. But that's not the road we're going for anyway, it's this one. So we start up here. And bearing in mind, I've never actually completed the campaign of this game. We get down to here. I think this sort of works as another central location that we could run a good amount of trams round. So that, oh, we have actually got the 15% and oh, that's it. That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? So then we move on to the next one, which is Jersey. So let's have a look at this. Oh, it continues with the same map at least. But where was I building? Over here, wasn't it? Yes. Well, I still want to stick this tram route in. Put it there. We do need to go to this side of the map and sort out how we're getting it to turn round. I think the easiest solution is to put it down there. And it come down these unsuitable streets and then to there. And then one. Where's this connection? It's up there somewhere. We'll go make sure we've got a tram stop properly in the connection. Right, there it is. So we want to ensure, I know they're a bit close, but we want to ensure we've got a connection there. So what's our established 35% coverage? Well, we're well on our way to doing that. Tram route. That stops. Go there. Fancy. Put the road in. Right. There's no way there. Right. Tram out to there. I'm gonna go up here. Back down. We'll go back up in a second, just double check that I did actually catch the exchange in. Hide that route. Apparently it needs 6 vehicles. Not going to be exactly too possible, is it, with only 800 odd quid, so I think we're going to have to borrow a little bit more. Interest rate 360%. That's nearly as bad as a payday loan. So you have 45. 7. If you go into the routes, you can, in timetable, you can modify when they run and everything like that. And that will be able to make it so you can balance vehicles basically. But it's not the best. Right, so that's that tram line. And obviously that crosses here. It's a bit of an issue with space, but it'll work. Obviously we've got the hotel line which we've put in and now don't need. But it'll make money. Let's just have a quick check. We've got some of these loans that are about to finish. They're making 58 grand, so these ones here will raise the entire prices. But sometimes what you'll find is some will be green and some won't be. So there's a bit of micromanagement going on there. We have 16 trams in this depot. What I'm wondering is we have another depot down here along with the Met station and everything like that. What I'm wondering is whether to have it extend out this way. It's just a short line, but it will enable people to get from here over to here. Just hope we have enough bleeding money. Now it's not too bad because we already have tram lines in place. Obviously I need to build a few extra ones. And then we'll have that spin round there. Do that in a second. I've not got enough money. We soon have enough money. Once a busy train or something comes, unloads or loads, that money will soon shoot up. And we've got a few more sections to do. Then we could just have it spin there. Let's speed things up. Hopefully that will help with the old money situation. And it is early morning, so the money should start going up now. What's Depot 5 now? Does not have enough vehicles. Oh, yeah. That's because they get stuck in traffic. You see the money's growing quickly. I might still have to purchase a vehicle through a loan or something, but the actual building of the line we can do out of our pocket. So we've got to each end. So now it's like you build pedestrian street. Don't want it to have sidewalks. Build that. Unfortunately, it's gonna have to go on like that because sometimes there's enough room, other times there isn't. to save money, we'll just do one track. That's that loop done. Come down this side. My other trick to this is just a one-way bus road. Build that off there. Just say road bends too sharply, but you can get away with that by doing that. So it's going on about not enough vehicles because there's vehicles out on the road. And that's what it's complaining about. Because they're stuck in traffic. So if you look, there's enough vehicles there, but because they're stuck in traffic, there isn't. Got $5 grand already. So out of this depot, we want to create a new line. Start in there. Oh, do you know what helps? If we put the stops in. So we might not have it stopping there because it's not that far for them to actually walk, is it? And that's got stops, and then if it doesn't, what we'll do is we'll stick one there. Right, now back to this. So I'm actually going to get rid of that stop, and we're just going to have it calling there. On the way back we'll have it calling at that one. What do you mean there's no available route? There is now. Well, there should be. Yep, there we go. There's no stops there, which is fine. See, even this annoying bit, I'm building the route and it's got people waiting. Right, and then that one won't have anything to connect, so we'll have to go in there. It'll start running straight away because there's enough vehicles at the moment. Get some more vehicles. It says 5 will run it, but there's ways of tricking that. So if we go to line this one and just move the start time by 20 minutes, then things will change. So it's got a few. Let's have a look at bus depot 5. We'll just throw another vehicle in. That'll do. Got 38 people waiting here for this. So it is being used. Some ticket prices are too high. Yep. So it is being used, but now this bus is causing problems. Good, you see people getting off this tram then, going straight over to that bus stop. Or tram stop. One comes down, unloads. They're gonna, I bet they're gonna cross and come over here as soon as they can. Oh, good amount of people there. So that interchange is working well. How about here? Yes, this one's working well. 15 people then. I see him coming across and meeting. What we got? Build a metro line, not really interested. Build one line from the commercial building to the diner, one to the coffee shop. Tell your people that they can walk. Yeah, we've got quite a few people waiting there. Which is alright, line 11's coming around. Tram depot 1, not enough vehicles. Depot 6, not enough vehicles. 2 in that one. Depot 1. You end up finding yourself doing this quite a bit. Especially during the rush hours. I can't help that now. So if you look, you've got full vehicles, but because they've been stuck in traffic, holding them up. Wow, 67 people. What we can do is to keep what will happen is this will end, so if we keep it running we've got 28% of 35% coverage done. Passengers are unhappy, but do you know what? I don't really care. The trams are coming, they're just not coming quick enough for them. So, like I said, it's another little interchange that is working and working well. Everything there, as you see, people are coming back on the tram, then going to get on this stop here. How are we doing down here? Well, it's busy. That stop I don't expect to be busy. See, there are trams that are waiting to come in, so I'm presuming all these are waiting for you. Line 11. They'll all get on that tram now, which is overcrowded. But not that bothered. I think if they've got, yeah, if they've got nicer bus stops. But the thing is, once you've built a stop, you can't upgrade it or replace it. If we go to here, edit name, that's all you can do. You can't, you see who's waiting, you can't like actually physically upgrade the stop. We've already got 17 grand, which is pretty good going. So we got this part, so now we're just missing out this part really of this section. Now we do have another tram thing up here, so what we could do is have it meet there, have it run up there from here. I missed a stop out there. So if we go there, have it turn up here. To here. Then we could either carry on going and spin it round, or spin it here. Now technically we already have coverage up there, such as the butts. So if we spin it onto here and then make it so it comes off, we're going to save some money, go for single line. Make it come off, stop there, and then come back round, and then we can do the stops as we go down. We're going to get the higher quality stops. So there's stops there, so we don't need to add another stop in there. They'll just exchange at the stop itself. And then we're down with the other stops down here. So we're going to need another depot because the system's stupid. We'll sneak another one in there. We're going to need tram tracks because the tram depot doesn't come with tram tracks for some strange reason. And we will get a second set of stops there for this depot. So let's do create a new route out of that depot, come round there, come along, then going up here, interchange there. We haven't got, I don't think it really matters, we'll just have them spin it there. Because adding a stop wouldn't, it's not gonna like improve anything too much. Have that come in there, into there. Line 12, hide it, otherwise you end up with lines everywhere over the city. 25 grand, so I think we'll just get the maximum number of trams we can get with that. So that's that system off. So that will probably introduce another group of people depending on where they want to go. Because it could get off an exchange there, but because that tram comes in, they might carry on down. So you'll see them already all the way up here. We'll have people off this network, so they've got can change there, or they can now change here. But yeah, I'll turn the lines off because if you turn them on, what you end up with is that, and you can, especially in busy places. I don't think this map actually has any. Has the, you can't really see what the fuck's going on. So I just turn them off. We've got 15 people waiting on here. Some for line 12, which is the line we've just done, so that works. People will transfer. And we'll be able to see that probably around here. Because people coming down this section may transfer to go across and onto the other one. Yep, there you go. 10 people just did. Those that have just come down, where do they go? Yep, they're transferring to carry on across the city. So it should work quite well. Not 45% now. We make a lot more money when we're not paying all the loans off. Because at the moment, oh, prices are cheap. At the moment, loan-wise, let's have a look. Miscellaneous repayments, 16,000 in repayments, 23,000 in interest. Total of 39,000. That's a lot. But look at the amount of money Metro makes. Their trolley buses, I'm not that bothered by them. But the amount of money that is made in here. We don't have fare dodgers. Oh, well, we don't catch any. Allow the overcrowding of the drivers, and they are mechanics. So we can make them a little happier. I think we can afford a pay increase. We'll get some inspectors. Might catch a little bit of fare dodging. Not that bothered by it though, really. Although penalty fares are already £2,000 for penalty fares. Well, the inspectors have paid the wages. That's for sure. So, the only thing is, you can't pay. I'm just gonna leave that alone. You can't pay a loan off early, so you're left waiting. He's got 8 payments left. So they're constantly going down, but we've still got money to expand a bit further. Now we have the world's, I was going to say the world's crappiest tram system over here, but it goes under the water. Oh, and comes up there. So we have got that. We also have this bridge into here. That will get us a few more points. We've got Metro here. And the trams. And what we could do is we could put a tram depot here and just have it going over the bridge, servicing here and coming back, feeding. If we put the depot on this section, it can feed into this one and this one. Sounds like a plan to me. Stick that there. Obviously that feeds then the Metro as well. Right, we'll have it cut across here. We'll have it conjoin with that line, and before it goes under the bridge, have it run back. And I've just wasted some money then. And right, so it does that. And back into there. Right, stops. Make sure we're on tram. Oh, yeah, 2 stops there. Then we're gonna need 2 there. one there, and one there. And this section is completely uncovered. That there. Now this will count as covered, even though no one's going to actually bloody use it. It counts in there. And this is where we could have saved money because it goes to currently a one-way sort of ordeal. We'll stick a stop there, and they can transfer there rather than on that bit of main. Right. Create another route. Over here. Jump a minute. No. How have I missed that? And then we've already got people waiting for the line that doesn't exist yet because I've not finished building it. Happy about waiting. Well, you're waiting at a flipping stop that doesn't exist yet. It says 5. We've got 3 or 4 currently. What I've found is if you've got vehicles waiting at night outside the depots, if you just make a line run through the night, it'll keep it busy then. Keep it going. So this should work the same as you want. Yeah, so we got people transferring from one to the other. Not enough vehicle. Where the... They're getting caught up, aren't they? So you got that intersection, and yeah, this one you can see is working. So they can come down, they've got the Met there, and they've also got the trams in the centre. So those that want to travel long distance will do it that way. So it's annoying, the ticket prices are annoying. Well, yeah, it is nice to be able to micromanage something, but the way it's micromanaged is annoying. These will be doing the same, be transferring passengers here, there and everywhere. But that gets us a little bit more on our coverage. Toggle large map, mini map. I don't think. Oh, it's here, isn't it? Coverage. So we've got all this to coverage yet. All that's in red. We've got coverage going here. Green is coverage by more than one line. Red's not coverage at all. Yellow is coverage by one line. And that's it. So we can sort of maybe do a bus system to feed into the system there. This is all, it's more like bus work, this. Same over here and here. But we've got the majority of that done. And yeah, you see, this is what happens. So he wants to turn but can't. And then what you end up having to do is go to a line, tram line, close it, and then open it. And that's why there's not enough vehicles for the depot, because they're all getting stuck doing stupid shite like this. Even though there's nothing stopping the other ones from turning, they get caught up. Right, congestion sorted. There we go. How are we doing up there? Fine. Main bus. That's why that area is built like that. Because each one, they all come in one way, they deal with what they need to deal with, and then they all leave. Because as you've seen, when it's like that, they're all a bit thick. They manage to jam themselves up. I want help. So this depot, once again, has got 9 vehicles running on tramline 10 out of the 6 it's supposed to have. There's 89 people waiting there. Wow. Just beggars belief. How's this intersection? This is not doing too bad. I mean, the metro carries a lot of it. What are we doing up here? Because we have a few intersections up here. That's just a weird place. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And I shall see you tomorrow night, or tomorrow during the day. We'll have to wait and see. So, this was the campaign, wasn't it? Yes, it was the campaign. So, thanks so much for watching.